Hi again, everybody. Bill Phillips here on a Monday. And what we want to find out today is Rocky Road one of your favorite? Is it a top 10 for you? Is it a top 5? Is it your favorite ice cream? I mean, it's National Rocky Road Ice Cream Day. Chocolate ice cream, marshmallows, nuts, plenty of chocolate. It's pretty good. Pretty good. I don't know if it's in my top 5, though. I'm not sure. If you're just going with specific flavor, we're gonna have to break that down. So if you have a thought on that, please feel free to join in. We also have it's June 2nd. June 2nd, believe it or not, June 2nd. The meteorological start to summer was Sunday. That wasn't a bad day around the Ohio Valley, but it was Sunday. Meteorological summer goes June, July, August. And then the fall starts in September, October, November, and then you have the winter months instead of going, June 20th, I think, this year. I'm not sure. But, that's the meteorological. That's how they keep their records and everything. It's just easier for them to do that. But June 2nd, a big day in terms of history of people born on June 2nd. And kind of an interesting connection with two actresses that played the same role we could talk about. But first, let's talk about some of the other people on the list. June 2nd, Pete Conrad. Most people go, Pete Conrad? I don't know who that is. Well, he's the third man to walk on the moon. Born in 1930, died in 1999. Third person to walk on the moon, Pete Conrad. But if you're unless you're really into the NASA history after, of course, Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin. Third, people don't remember that as much, but walked on the moon. Unbelievable. 1930, 1999. Jerry Mathers, if you've ever seen the show Leave It to Beaver or heard about the Leave It to Beaver show, it's the Beeve. Jerry Mathers, born in 1948, still with us. The Beeve. Leave It to Beaver show. Wayne Brady, if you haven't seen Who's That Line Anyway, he is a regular on that. And what they still have, I think he does, what is it? What is it? Can't think of it. Let's Make a Deal. I think he hosts that as well, if that's still on. But Whose Line It Is Anyway is, he was born in 1972. Funny man. Two funny ladies and two good actresses that shared the same role in different ways. Sally Kellerman played Margaret Hot Lips Houlihan in MASH on the movie screen. She played it on the movie screen. Sally Kellerman, she was born in 1937, passed away in 2022. Now, the interesting thing is Loretta Swit, who played it MASH on TV, one of the great television shows of all time. She was born in 1937 as well. Kellerman today on June 2nd, Loretta Swit November 4th of 1937. And she passed away this weekend. And it is one of the great roles, movie or TV, in terms of a character. And two women connected by that role, Major Hot Lips Houlihan, both big successes. The movie and the television show was just a phenom. But Loretta Swit passed away this weekend. And Sally Kellerman had left us in 2022, both born in 1937. Sally Kellerman today on June 2nd, Loretta Swit in November. But they both played Major Hot Lips Houlihan. All right. Suzanne, checking in. Rip Hot Lips. Absolutely. If you are old enough, or if you've seen the shows on rerun, they were great. It was one of those must-see TV shows that it was usually, if I remember, when I was watching in my formative years, so to speak, I would have been on Monday nights. Believe it on Monday nights on CBS, if I recall correctly. MASH and Hot Lips, great character. Two great ladies that played both characters, and just sad day. Loretta Swit gone in 2025. All right. Some other dates from now, Suzanne, I need you to put your thinking cap on. Rocky Road is one of your top flavors for ice cream. We're going to talk about that in a little bit. 1935, P.T. Barnum First tour of the United States with the circus. 1928, if you're having some nachos, maybe you can put a little cheese on, maybe some Velveeta. That is thanks to Kraft releasing Velveeta cheese in 1928. FDR, 1933, put the first pool inside the White House. 1935, one of the biggest stars ever, no matter what the sport, entertainment, whatever it is, Babe Ruth. People still talking about him. That's how big an impact he had on the nation's pastime. Babe Ruth announces his retirement in 1935. In Atlantic City, now everybody can gamble. Get your phone out. Everyone can gamble. But 1977, it's a big deal. New Jersey decides, hey, Atlantic City, you can have casinos. You can have gambling in Atlantic City. So those are a few of the things going on right now. What we need to do is we need to check in with, we need to check in with everybody up in T-Town, Toronto, Ohio, the Gem City, because that's where Valley Converting is. Great sponsor of the 9-Minute Phill-Up.
Every piece of paper has a story. What if that story didn't end when you were done with it?
At Valley Converting, we turn your old paper products into recycled paperboard, continuing the story.
Locally owned and operated in Toronto, Ohio, bringing your paper to Valley Converting isn't just about recycling.
It's about supporting a cleaner, greener future for all of us.
We are here 5 days a week to help you make some green by going green.
And remember,
recycle for your future.
Mike Biasi and his crew up in Toronto, Ohio. That is from up in Toronto, Ohio. It's from where I am located right now. But if you have to go east, west, north, south, whatever the case may be, if you have paper products that need recycled, if you have cardboard that needs recycled, take it to Valley Converting. Give them a call. You can make some money if you give them enough of it. All right. So we have some other big days today. Leave the office early day today. That should be a standing direction for basically anything. So leave the office early day today. Is National Leave the Office Early Day today. Allegedly, it's for people that put in more than 40 hours a week. They should leave the office early. It's also Bubba Day. If you have a Bubba in your life, it is Bubba's day to celebrate, because if you're a Bubba, it's National Bubba Day. Basically, it's just to show affection to all of those who call people Bubba. Sometimes it's a Bubba because someone couldn't pronounce their name when they were a little kid, or whatever the case may be. Or maybe that's just their nickname. Somebody just said, "Hey, Bubba," and it stuck. So you just never know. You never know. But Suzanne checking in, as I mentioned before, rips the Hot Lips Houlihan, as Loretta Swit passed away over the weekend, who played Major Hot Lips Houlihan back on MASH in a wildly successful television show. So you've got Bubba. International Volkswagen Bus Day. I like the old Volkswagen bus better than the new Volkswagen bus. The new one, I don't know. The new one looks a little small. There's a Volkswagen dealership that I happen to drive by, and I look at it. It's sharp. I mean, the outside of it's sharp, shiny, and it's got a nice look to it. The colors and everything. But I don't know. Just doesn't. Not that the original one was all that big either, but it just seems a little bit small. But if you're into Volkswagen Bus Day, today's your day, International Bus Day. Now, 2 things that you could do for dinner and dessert tonight that I think you're really not going to argue with, unless you just don't like chicken or you don't like ice cream. But chicken, it's National Rotisserie Chicken Day today. Rotisserie chicken. I mean, put that thing on a spit and just let it slow turn, seals in the juices. Oh, man. I'll tell you what, one of my places I used to love to go and get, a Saturday night dinner, because it was just down the road when I worked in Pittsburgh at WPXI, was Boston Market. And they had the rotisserie chickens, and you could get a quarter, you could get a half, you could get whatever you wanted, and you get some potatoes or something like that. Oh, stuff was good. Rotisserie chicken. You go to a lot of grocery stores now. You go to most grocery stores, I think they have a rotisserie chicken of some sort. It's like, I don't know. I can't remember the last time I went in to buy one, but I think they're, $7-8, something like that. And you get a full whole chicken, and you can chop that up, have some fun with that. And they are tasty. I'll tell you what, rotisserie chicken, not bad. There you go. Just buy one from Walmart. There you go. Walmart, they got everybody's got rotisserie chickens. I mean, yeah, you can pretty much go anywhere now. And you just get it from them. You don't have to worry about setting up the spit and everything else. All right, so now here's the other thing. So you have your rotisserie chicken. You're thinking, I need something sweet before, I call it a day. Well, Rocky Road ice cream. Chocolate ice cream, marshmallows, nuts, all in one. You pretty much put anything in there. It's Rocky Road ice cream. So the thing is this one of your favorites? Is this one of your big ice creams? Now, my favorite ice cream right now, it's been my favorite for a while now. I like the Ben and Jerry's Cherry Garcia ice cream, homage to Jerry Garcia, the Grateful Dead. But I remember having that a long time ago. My stepfather introduced me to that years and years and years ago. And I remember one time we were I think we were on vacation, and he got some Cherry Garcia, and I put mine out on the counter, and he decided he was going to heat his up for 20 seconds and just kind of soften it up a little bit, because some of those get really hard. So he didn't want to wait too long. So he was going to soften it up, and he must have hit 2 minutes, walked away. No one was paying attention, and next thing you know, he had soup. So he just put the lid on and put it back in the freezer, waited till it froze up again. Oh, there you go. Cherry Garcia. Yeah, absolutely. Good stuff. Good stuff, Cherry Garcia. Now, Rocky Road, I've got to admit, I don't have it very often, but when I do, it's usually really good. It's usually really good. But, I mean, what's your favorite flavor? I mean, I like Cherry Garcia. But if you're just going the basics, like vanilla chocolate, strawberry, things like that, I don't know. I think vanilla is so good with so many other things, like a piece of pie, to heat something up. And so vanilla is always good, but chocolate's also very good. Rocky Road, not so much. Yeah, I mean, like I said, it's one of those things where I like it when I have it, but it's not something it's not first on my list. Not first on my list. But I'll tell you what, little vanilla ice cream, a little hot fudge on it or something like that. Ooh, tasty. Or you go double chocolate. You go to the chocolate with the fudge on it. That's not bad either. Get some chocolate going on that. So any way you look at it, not too bad. Not too bad. Oh, yeah, and that's right. Suzanne, we're going SMC. Oh, yeah. Banana split. Good call. Absolutely good call. Good call on that one. Man, I haven't had a banana split in a long time. Might have to put that on the schedule at some point. Banana split. That's good stuff. You get a good banana split. Oh, yeah. That is really good. That's a good call. Best ice cream place in the Ohio Valley? I don't know. I got John Michael. I don't know. I gotta be honest. I gotta be honest with you. I'm not sure. There's a lot of good ice cream places. So I don't know. That'd be a tough call. I think that might be something that we can let percolate for a little bit. See if someone comes up with the call on the Ohio Valley. Maybe we'll talk more about that coming up later in the week. SMC had one last night, the banana split. I mean, you can't go wrong. Dairy Queen's always good. I mean, just off the top of my head, I know Marta Lee out in basically East Springfield. People like that out near Spring Hills Golf Course. Yummies in Toronto. Fun Days in Dover. Now, I've never been to Fun Days. There's a lot of places I've never been to in terms of ice cream. So this we might have to set up a map. What's the one over in Follinsby? I think I've been to it once, but everybody raves about it. It's the Dairy Owl. I know there's a place, I can't think of its name, down St. Clairsville that everybody raves about as well. So there's good ice cream places all over the Ohio Valley. I do not have a favorite, but I would be willing to, if we did a road trip, try and figure out where the best place is. So Fun Days in Dover might be a place to go, especially if you're looking for the banana split. All right. Well, we've got to get rolling today. Ooh, Derry Allen Fowlsby. Up there you go. Derry Allen Fowlsby. That's the one I've been to, I think, once, but it definitely has some followers. It's been around a long time. I think it opened in the 50s. Is that right? It's been around a while. It's been around a while, but it is good. Ice cream of any kind can be very, very good. And today is National Rocky Road Ice Cream Day. So enjoy if you're going to indulge in a little Rocky Road. Want to thank everybody for joining us with their comments. Want to thank Valley Converting for all that they do for the 9-minute Phill-Up. We got another one. John Michael checking in with Twister Ice Cream, Steubenville Pike, Burgettstown, PA. There you go. There you go. John Michael, we'll leave it on that. That'll be the final word for today. Twister Ice Cream, Steubenville Pike, Burgettstown, PA. Oh, wait a minute. Tell producer Jordan I said hello. All right, I will. SMC, I will. She's probably getting ready to find some Rocky Road ice cream if she can. But I will make sure I say hello. All right, everybody. Until next time, remember the 2 rules. Have fun and always try your best. Have a great day, everybody.